the title of the video is a statement, but it's my opinion. But it doesn't matter how many facts you throw at me, it's still my opinion, and it's not going to change. So let me just preface this by saying that. Secondly, if you're unfamiliar with Borderlands, or you've played maybe Borderlands pre-sequel, maybe Borderlands 3, and you think the Borderlands franchise sucks, this video is not for you. Go out and play Borderlands 2. I mean, if you have Borderlands pre-sequel for PS4, you must have a handsome collection where you're playing on, that one thing, PlayStation Now, or your Xbox backward compatibility, or you're playing on PC, which in that case, vice versa. If you've only played Borderlands pre-sequel and 3, this video is not for you. If you've never played Borderlands 2, bear with me. Okay, so let me just preface this by saying, let me continue the video. Okay, let me start it. Okay, that's, yeah, let me get that out of the way. Okay, let's talk about why this is the first sequel. You look at everything that Borderlands had to offer, it's pretty simple, basic, but yet clunky controls. Like, the fact that you could not crouch, or not crouch, you could not go prone. There was no sliding mechanic. There wasn't, I didn't mean to say crouch. You can crouch in Borderlands 2. The game is not that advanced. You can't climb, on. That's the original Borderlands game, okay? Characters, every character has at least 2 retarded skills that make no sense at all. At least every character. So mind that when you go play the original Borderlands. But you look at a game like Borderlands 2, this right here, your tier 4, actually was it, I think it was tier 4 or tier 5. That's it. Tier 4. The max level was 69 DLC. I think it's 3 or 4. 3 or 4 additional skill points you acquire after completing the DLC on the around 64 skill points plus 3. That's around 67 skill points you have to spend. So, I mean, 5 skill points here, 5 skill points here, 5 skill points here. And then in that game, and of course in here, the final skills are typically a 1 and 1. You put 1 skill in, and that maxes it out. And almost, if I'm increase, and at first it seems
Nice.
The original BioShock touched the hearts and the minds of BioShock 2 or BioShock 1, Infinite 2, never one.
new world revealed. Weaknesses now known to me. Time to go to work.
Before meeting the Scarab 191 crew, I feared my life's work died the day Atlas abandoned me. But the spores I've discovered in these miners' lungs fill me with incalculable joy. Hector has promised he will retrofit this doll facility with state-of-the-art equipment if I use my research to make Pandora more inhabitable. We have titled our new endeavor Project Paradise.
And I disappear, a ghost amidst the combat, preparing to strike. My skills are sharp.
What?
Assassins never die.
Basics of Borderlands here and kind of just go over what changed from the original to the sequel. I think we need to dive back into that and revert back to that because we got off topic. The big thing was weapon proficiencies. They stayed in the pre-sequel, which is great. They didn't try anything new there. I like the weapon proficiency system. Not weapon proficiency, badass rank system. My bad. Weapon proficiencies were the original Borderlands way of saying, okay, the longer you play with weapons, You know, like let's say the longer you play with SMGs, like you use SMGs a majority of the time, based upon the amount of XP you get from kills, will increase the amount of your weapon proficiency level, right? That XP also goes to that weapon proficiency level. And it had a max level of 50. And basically every level changes aspects of that weapon. Like it changes the accuracy, makes it better accuracy, better damage, and sometimes better reload or less recoil. One or the other. Sometimes that may vary. But it's every level, so every 3 levels, it changes 3 different aspects to that weapon to make it more better and improved. That, you know, based upon your playstyle, you like to play, you know, shotguns and assault rifles with Roland. You like to play rocket launchers and shotguns with Brick. You like to play elemental SMGs and pistols with Lilith. You like to play snipers and revolvers with Mordecai. The proficiencies for those weapons will increase the more you use them. So then it makes it a lot better, a lot cooler. You get better results when you play with them now. So that was a cool feature, and it never made it into the second game. In the second game, you have this ridiculous system right here. They have various challenges. We'll go over a few. I want to go through it the vanilla game, not really the DLCs. Okay, here we go. Kill Hyperion personnel. Killing 10 of them acquires the first level of this challenge, and will grant you 1 badass token. Or rank level thing, this thing. And the higher your ranks go, based upon the more challenges you complete, when the bar reaches max, you get a badass token. Means you get to spend that token on, let's say, a weapon improvement sometimes. Like, maybe not even weapons now. It's no longer based on weapons. Look, man. Maximum health. I have 256.2%. That's percent. Not additive. That's not okay. So take a shield like an Ashen shield, then it, you know, increases your maximum health. That's going to add 6,000 health to your health bar now. At first sight, maybe your first playthrough, ooh, 6,000 health. That's quite a lot. Yeah, your first playthrough. But think about it like this: what if you had 100% of your health? That's doubled. Like watch. Like you can disable my badass ranks. Look at my shield capacity, 214%. Look at it now. Okay, watch what happens when I disable that. Okay, watch what happens when I turn it back on. See what I'm saying? That's percent based. So, and this applies to all your characters, which means you do it for one, you do it for all. It makes the game so much easier, and it makes your second playthroughs with various characters a lot easier. Yes, when you get to my point and you invested so many hours into this game, yeah, I mean, it gets kind of broken. I mean, it gets kind of broken. Like, you're basically, for me, when I start up the game, I'm like level 40. Right out there. Maybe even level 50. You know what, I'm going to be on my high horse. I'm going to say, at level 1, I'm level 40. Because that's basically what it feels like. That's the game. When I'm dealing with, what is it? Oh, here we go, look. And then I get to choose one of these to upgrade. Okay, let's say I want to increase my critical hit damage. Well, I click that, watch, look down in your stats, my stats. For people on phones and smaller devices, it may be kind of harder to read, I get that. But if you can read right there, where's my critical hit? I have seen my critical hit. I have so many badass strengths, they go below what's able to be read. Elemental effect damage, I think beneath that was critical hits. Yeah, critical hit is, yeah, off the screen. I don't even know how much critical hit damage I have, so I'm just going to use 0.1%. My gun damage, for people that want to know, 369.1%. Let's do that. Get back. Based. Miss, you're probably a bad shot. But if you are a horrible shot and you need the assistance, weapon proficiencies help you. But it's really hard to not miss when you have over 90 plus accuracy. So let's do this real quick. Okay, so 369.1 369.1%. Okay, I want to put in this number right here, just as an example. 426,794. What does that equal? 1,575,269 or 96. Sorry, flipped it around. So that's 1,575,296 point 654 654 thousands, I think. I mean, it's a lot of damage. It's a billion damage per shot, mind you. So watch it. You're gonna notice I do a lot of damage. Okay. If you think about this, right? One. Started a new character, you gotta start all the way over, meaning your weapon proficiencies were back in the original playthrough. It's just a small system, but it plays such a vital role in the series. It really, really does. Got it at a different way. It'd be kind of cool if we just saw the weapon proficiencies for like any maximum gun to a certain, I guess. Something like that. It would be kind of cool, but no. We have to do that. I mean, shield recharge delay, recharge rate, melee damage, fire. That's yours. Just think about it's just. Was a much
Warning. Badass.
Who needs a medical license when you got style? Catch you later.
And I disappear, a ghost amidst the combat, preparing to strike.
Hit. Yeah, the first shot in a fully loaded magazine does increase damage by 60%. This increases my overall gun damage to 16%, and also gives me a 24% critical hit damage and increases my bullet speed by 160.
Oh no! What's happening now? So painful! Well done! Oh! Agony! Yes! Yes! What a strike! Please forgive me.
Well, well. Mine. Not bad.
Ain't bad. I mean, that's pretty much, you know, that's bullshit. Here, let's take a skill for instance. Reinsurgence. At first glance, yes, your first playthrough, you decided that you want to run a melee 0, and you find that melee damage is really cool because 0 a lot of damage early on in if your health is low, you can get up to 500% more, and if you're running a legendary class mod, you can perhaps even take that up to 800% maybe. theoretically, if you put 5 in this, you have 5%. If you find a class that points in that, like see, this says it's boosted by 3 in that. Okay, there are some class mods that will actually
You. What's up?
Mine.
You got a mic?
do I have a mic? Wait a second. Can anyone hear me? In advanced settings. A second. I gotta make sure.
Your mic is broken.
What the hell? Hello? Hello? Test 1, test 2. Hello? Is anyone here? Does my mic work now? Let's see. Hello? Hello? Okay, my mic does work. Okay. So yeah, hello, what's his name? Comments. Hello, Ice-T17. Thank you for pointing out my mic was broken. That's pretty unfortunate, actually. Yeah, so, you know, this stream is just kind of about how Borderlands 2 is literally the perfect sequel to Borderlands, I think. You know, yeah. So, I guess sit back, relax, I guess try to hear out for what I gotta say, I guess. But, you know, yeah, Borderlands 2 is, the reason, you know, everyone praises this game, in my opinion, is because, you know, you compare this to other Borderlands games in the series, you know, Borderlands 3 and, you know, pre-sequel. Pre-sequel felt exactly like Borderlands 2, except zero gravity and, no refarmable bosses. Which is kind of stupid, because the whole reason of Borderlands is to kind of farm and obtain loot and stuff, 'cause it's a looter shooter. So, you know. Yeah.
How many weapons you got?
Let's see, for this character, let's see, quite a bit. I've been farming for these butchers here. I got quite a bit now. I kind of regret having all these. I regret having these now because, you know, I have too many, and, you know, I mean, they're a great weapon, don't get me wrong, but, I mean, I just have too many. I mean, I could give some away, I guess, if anyone wants an either. Let's see, most of these are... I really don't want these. I don't even feel like duping these. The only one I want to keep, or worthwhile keeping, is, in my opinion, the level 80 with electroshock and my highest damage butcher at OP4. Maybe this fire butcher's worth it, but I'm willing to drop this level 79 butcher just off the spot for anybody. Or I might dupe it so that I can give it to a level 79 character, I guess. If that makes any sense.
How hilarious.
Alright, but,
You just set off my trap card. Your death approaches.
Yes! Oh, that thing! Keep it up! You've done it, finally!
Okay. What's this? Fire bee. Okay, I haven't gotten that in a long time. I almost forget how to grind for it. Grab that. This thing. Huh. That's laughable. Huh. Okay.
Oh, I got 2100.
$2,100.
2600.
2,600. I don't have that many weapons per se. My backpack capacity is level 39. I don't do any glitches or anything of that sort. But I'd say overall, my other characters, I farmed quite a lot of guns in this game. I have characters on my other profile that literally they have no other purpose besides to hold weapons.
Can I join you?
Sure. If you want to. Just farming for stuff, I guess. I make the game publicly open. What platform do you play on?
Chocolate bar 16.
No, I meant like what platform do you play on? Xbox or PlayStation or PC?
PS4.
Alright. So, the lobby's open, or publicly. There we go. So the lobby's been public. So, you know, people can join now. So, whenever you feel like it, go ahead and join. The gamer tag is SM36415 if you want to send me a friend request or follow me. Be well appreciated. If you subscribe, would be well appreciated as well. Let's see. How many badass ranks do you have?
Pull up.
I disappear.
What's your PSN?
PSN, my PSN is, oh my god, I almost thought that was a, oh my god. Unkempt Herald. Beastly. Not a double penetrating though. My PSN is SM36415. Madhouse, okay. It's pretty beastly. Oh man, we got more of these badass rings. There we go, that's kind of weird. Okay, where's my feral bad cat? Mad cat. Attack? Okay, feral. This has slag damage. Okay. This is pretty sweet. And we got something else. We got an Unkempt Herald. We still don't have that double penetrating Unkempt Herald, which is kind of sus, but still. This will do nicely. That is 1 million damage, I think. Yeah, that's literally 1 million damage. Holy fuck. Man. It's basically double penetrating. I mean, I had the ability to shoot twice, so I mean, it's basically double penetrating. I guess. And we got this Madhouse. I'll accept that because they got, you know, Pearlescent and Madhouse is kind of sus. It ricochets pretty much everywhere, and you know it's good, I guess, for enclosed areas. But this thing really sucks, man. It really does. So I'll drop this to the guy that the other guy over there, I guess. It's below me, I guess. This guy's using modded gear.
You get the invite.
Stealth.
I'm pumped! Let's do this!
Oh, I invited your friend.
I don't know any of these people that are in my game at the moment. They're just randoms.
You, me, one of us is gonna die, and it'll probably be you son of a pig!
Yo, you got tapped. Oh man, that was savage, bro. I said, bro, you got tapped. Oh my god, I'm about to shit with these people. Watch this. Oh man, this is insane.
Yeah, I did you. What?
Person want to dupe? Invite was sent to me. Oh, I invited her friend. You get the invite. Okay. Ah, here we go. Hello? Not much. Hang on just a second. I'm about to doom this person. Or trade with them, I'm not sure yet. Let me guess, you're max level 80 with OP10. Huh?
Like, me overpowered?
Yeah, OP10.
Yeah, I do got OP10.
Ah, nice.
You got OP10?
No, I have OP4.
Oh.
I just haven't gotten to the habit of grinding yet for it. Here, let me join your invite.
I threw down, like, over, I think, 2,000 weapons. I lost them all. Because I still had, like, 2,600 left. I'm saying I threw over 2,000, some of the good weapons I never used to. Definitely the reason why I stopped playing.
That shouldn't be the reason you stop playing, man. What you want to do is just grind, man, consistently. Farm enemies, man. That's the trick, man. All the shit I mostly got, I usually farm for. I've been getting a lot of butchers, man. It's fucking retarded. I have like 5 of them now. So, what kind of build do you run?
Assassin.
Well, I meant like build. Like, what kind of stuff do you usually do?
I'm a sniper.
I run a very different build. It's not really a meta build. It's more overpowered. Check this out, dude. You ready? So I'm about to run you through my build. So, where is it? Okay. Get that out of here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I run a Chaotic Evil Rogue as a class mod, which adds 5 into my 2-Fang, 3 into my velocity, and 4 into like wind. I don't really use the bloodshed tree, which is the melee tree for 0. I use the cunning and the sniping tree. But I predominantly use 2-Fang with 5 extra points into 2-Fang. That brings my double shot chance to around a 60%. And I have a relic known as the Shadow of the Seraphs, which brings that to a 31% bonus to that, so that's around 91% chance for me to shoot twice, which guarantees that every shot I'm basically shooting twice. So, this is me dumping through a magazine. You ready? This is 51 rounds, and it's gone in 3 seconds. So, you know,
What's in the color?
Ah, nice.
What?
Why do I have corrosion? Are these quest weapons? Yeah, these are mission weapons. Grog nozzles. Okay. So I have a grog nozzle. Okay. Kind of weird. What is this? Playthrough 1?
Just randomly found this.
No, I forgot what I forgot what I was doing.
I shoot the grog nozzle pretty fast. You have a Skullmaster? I have something similar. Mine, yeah, I turned the sniper rifle into a full auto sniper, pretty much.
Let us fight.
Real quick.
Your mistake. Surprising.
That's pretty overpowered.
Yeah. Oh, wait, it don't.
It's the first thing in the Borderlands 2 topic channel.
Then sniper to 1.4. This one is like 83,000.
Hey, you're OP 10. I'm only OP 4. How much badass ranks do you have?
See, that's the thing. What's kind of weird. That my badass rank is not even high.
Mine's 91,000. Yeah, 91,000.
Mine's 4,647.
I do 369.1% gun damage, so that's basically my gun damage times 3. it's retarded.
You know, why is my skill set is broken?
Do you mod?
No.
Oh. I was gonna say, if you mod, then the chances are their game's probably broken. I personally...
Some of them says 10 out of 5. Some of them says 10 out of 5.
Do you have a class mod that adds points into that?
My class mod is, which one's class mod?
The one right above the relic, right next to the shield.
Legendary Hunter. It has.
Yeah.
No,
So. Yeah, it does. The Legendary Hunter adds 5 points into headshot, 5 points into fast hands, 5 points into counter strike.
Yeah,
See, yeah, it's right below the base description. It's gonna basically add more. It's gonna allocate more skill points into those skills. So when you put that in there, per se, your skill points are now 5 out of 5 for fast hands, 10 out of 5 for fast hands, 10 out of 5 for headshot, so forth. I run a very rare class mod. It's the Chaotic Evil Rogue. This is the best variation of it. It adds 5 into 2-fing, which is exactly what I want, and 3 into velocity and 4 into like the wind.
Do I still get skill points? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
No. Once you reach to max level 80, there's no more skill points after that. It's all badass ranks.
Well, that means half my skill points are missing because some bullshit.
I got a what's it called? I got an Unkempt Herald actually from that last farm. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Yeah. It wasn't double penetrating or anything, but basically, I can make. Here's the beauty of the build I run, right? Do you run 2-fing?
To the what now?
Do you run 2-fing, the skill? It allows you to shoot twice. Alright, so you know that you have that 30% chance that when you pull the trigger, you're going to pull it twice, and basically thus allows you to shoot 2 bullets for the price of 1, pretty much, right? So I have that skill, and I have a 91% chance to shoot twice. So with the Unkempt Herald, basically that chance is pretty much always, and so it makes the illusion of a double penetrating. But if I had a double penetrating, it would be like shooting 4 times since there's 2 projectiles. The rest I think are non-enlisted.
So what?
So basically, it would be like if I had a double penetrating Unkempt Herald, because it shoots 2 projectiles for the cost of I think 1. It'd be like shooting 4 times, basically the equivalent of I think, and the 5 projectiles that are caused because of that from the Unkempt Herald. Yeah, those 5 I think, yeah, or non-enlisted. So I mean, you know, it's basically a flat cannon.
I can never notice that.
Do you guys think a sane person would try to get to WAP 10 on handheld mode on the Nintendo Switch and also the best Unkempt Herald stat-wise?
Someone just commented in my stream. I'm gonna answer their question. I don't know because I don't really play on the handheld devices on Borderlands. I'm sorry. This is for me. This is a game that's meant to be played on the keyboard and mouse and controller. So I would never play this on a Switch. But you know, good luck to you. People have tried this on the PSP. I'm assuming, you know, back when that was a port. So. You know, the handheld devices, Borderlands ports, I don't know if they're really good or not, but, you know, if you're going to take that, I guess, go for it. I guess, you know, the world is yours.
Supposedly people be having weapons that does 1 billion damage.
1 billion? I'd assume that's mods, but, I mean, I'd assume that if you're running 0, okay, hear me out. If you're running 0 and you run Bore and you have a singularity grenade and you're running a shotgun and all of the pellets pierce to an enemy.
It is terrible. The Switch port is good.
You know, so I'd assume that if you had that singularity grenade, let's say a butcher shotgun, so you have high spread rate. Each shot penetrates through enemies, multiplies your damage by 100% for every enemy it pierces. I think that's how Bore works. Yeah, I'd assume that your stacks would be so high that, you know, it would be unable to count, because think about it, that's for every pellet, so it's 5 pellets for a butcher. That means that you're, you know, for each pellet does, let's say for this one, for example, is 200,000, so that's times 5. So if all 5 pellets hit the same enemy, that's basically 1 million, and that's 100% of 1 million, which is 1 million. 5 times for every enemy it pierces. So if it pierces, you know, singularity grenades pull enemies together in a large chunk. If it hits through all of them, assumingly, let's say it hits through maybe 9, okay, chances are you're going to be dealing maybe 10 million damage. That's tops, man. Like, that's, I don't think it gets any higher than that, assuming the math is correct on all of that. Not even counting badass ranks, which mine are 369,000 gun damage, so you'd have to add that into the equivalent. So I mean, there's a lot of math to be done there, but supposedly, I guess, 1 billion damage. And I guess if you're OP10 with a B shield maxed out, topped out, with full amp damage, and all the enemies are not pierced, death marked from Death Blossom, the kunai. So
Yeah.
I'd assume that with all that stat, because kunai, how death mark works is your enemies their intake of damage is increased by 80%, so they take 80% more of that damage, so they're 80% more susceptible. So assuming that they're all death marked, at least one of them is, that one target is just going to get fucking cheddar cheesed, man. Like, it's pretty high stats. But that's a very rare situation because, chances of a zero carrying a singularity grenade are pretty high, but chances of enemies being bunched together and that you're really going to calculate all that and then do all that at the same time, People will cheese Hyperius with singularity grenades, so, it's not too far off. That Nahab's spear?
This does so much damage.
Isn't that weapon, not supposed to drop?
No, it's
Duel. Now. The true world revealed. Weakness is now known to me. Time to go to work. Victorious.
Dude, was I like jumping over all your bullets? Was you kidding? Was you?
Nah, it wasn't.
Have you ever gotten a 9-4 sham?
Quick answer to that question. Hang on, who's in my stream? Let's see. Have I ever got 94 sham? Killer 6 had a 94 sham, and he threw it out of the map. In fact, he actually deleted the character which he got it for. No, I've not gotten a 94 sham. If I did, that's like one of the most rarest items in the game. One of, there's several items that fit that particular, belt. But 94 sham, no, I've never acquired one. I've acquired a few shams in the past. Never a 94. I've never wanted to grind for a 94. I don't want to melt my brain trying to get one.
Let's go melee stuff.
You're probably gonna win, but
I challenge you.
just melee?
You sure? Rematch. Now.
Damn. Do you wanna start new characters? Since this one's broken, apparently.
Sorry.
Because I'm willing to start a new character, mind you. I always start new characters. That's how you get badass ranks, is you start all the different characters and stuff, and then you do the challenges for each of them, and you kind of stack up your badass ranks. That's how I did it. That's how I've allocated so much.
This is more entertaining than some of the Borderlands 2 highlights I watched.
Thank you, by the way. I appreciate that. If you would subscribe, I'm willing to put out more Borderlands content. I have content for Borderlands 1 as well, if you're interested. I own Borderlands 3. Personally didn't like it as much as 2 or 1. Same thing kind of with pre-sequel, but I'm willing to make videos for such if you guys are wanting to see that. I'm trying to grow my channel.
Oh no.
You want me to invite you?
Yeah.
Question: have you ever played the PSP port for Borderlands 2?
The what now?
Have you ever played the PSP port for Borderlands 2?
I actually don't think so.
Alright, so the PSP was like or not PSP, the PS Vita actually was basically like a portable PlayStation, and it was a handheld device. And anyway, regardless, they had a Borderlands 2 port for it, and it was like microwaving shit on a plate, and then taking that shit, and then pouring it into a bowl, and then vomiting in that bowl, and that's what the game was. It was trash. I mean, it was so horrible, and but I remember getting it actually. I think for Christmas or something a while back, and I never really. I tried it once, I think, and I guess I didn't really like it. So I've seen reviews for it recently as well. I mean, I guess everybody hated it. So I guess I wasn't the only one. And then what's it called? They have Borderlands 2, I think, for the VR. I think recently, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that even? I've never tried that. I've never seen.
Except at fart spray.
Sorry.
I've never tried it, so I don't know.
You watch anime?
No, I don't really watch anime. Just never got into it. I watched, what was it? I watched Naruto and Kill la Kill, and I just got out of anime. I just never, like, I watched a few of them, in my time. I won't say I didn't. I mean, I guess I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Growing up, but I never got into it, if that makes any sense. Like, I never consistently watched it. I never finished a series or anything like that. Did you get my invite?
Oh.
I'll send another one.
Wait, I know you got my invite.
Did you invite me? Oh, you did. Alright, here, I'll join. Oh, man.
I've been up all day.
Yeah, my sleep schedule's been fucked. Pretty bad.
Are you tired?
No, I don't get tired that often.
Damn, fool.
So, you want to hear another story, huh? One where the very fate of Pandora hangs in the balance. If not, too bad, I'm telling you anyway. First, there was the vault. An alien prison opened with a mystical key. To the warriors who opened it, the vault was just a container of tentacles and disappointment. They vanished into the wastelands, certain that the vault held no...
Some of us sleep at like 9 in the morning or something.
What are you going to be running this time around for your new character?
I might just run, I don't know, I gotta see.
I'm gonna run Siren, I guess. Yeah, you can't really go wrong with Maya. I wouldn't assume.
Run Commando.
Alright, bet. Yeah, we'll probably speed through this campaign, but did you play Borderlands 1, Chocolate Bar?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Have you beat the game?
No, I'm a low level on that game. I kinda need help on that one.
Alright, man. I have on my PS4 Pro. I'm on my regular PS4. I have not downloaded this on my Pro yet. But on my PS4 Pro, I have quite a bit of level characters. Like I have a 45, I think, Mordecai, 30 level 30 something Roland, 69 Lilith, and a 64 Brick. So I mean, I got my characters kind of, it's mixed up, I guess you could say. But I'm willing to, if you need help, I mean, I got you.
Wait, hold up. Wait, hold up. I'm gonna go to
I guess I'm probably just gonna go back for farming that one dude, Cassius, in the DLC. Yeah, because I usually get good loot from him. But yeah, I'll save this Maya for later. Where are all my PS4 homies, man?
Borderlands has gotten so many discounts the last year, like you could get all 3 games for $3.0 once a month.
Huh. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I bought these when they were launched, actually, because I was so excited to see Borderlands come to the PS4. You know, I'm just a Borderlands fan, I guess. So much so, I got the Telltale series Borderlands game. You know, was it Tales from the Borderlands? I think it was. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. I enjoy Borderlands, man. I just can't get enough of it. I started playing Borderlands on the PS3 when I was around like the 3rd grade, and I've just been so...
Rip Scooter.
Yeah, man. I've just been so fascinated by Borderlands since I was a kid. It was just such a different game. You know, it's just so unique. That and Borderlands and BioShock, Black Ops 1, World at War, Modern Warfare 2. Those are the games I grew up with. MX versus ATV Untamed. You know. Not gonna lie, I was just gonna spend the night here in my room drinking Coca-Cola and playing Borderlands. I thought, you know, might as well stream a video. I was gonna have an initial talking point actually about how this is literally one of the greatest sequels I think in video game history, is Borderlands 2. Partly because this game does so much right. The character building, world building, you know, the story, you know. It just, oh man, this story is so kick-ass in comparison to the original, but people I think underestimate about the originals, like when they talk about it, you know, they usually say Borderlands 1 has no story, but the problem is it really does.
Do you ever feel nervous when streaming? And also I agree, especially compared to BL1.
Do I ever feel nervous streaming? I mean, not really. I mean, the internet's a big place, so there's a variety of people, I guess. I have a very small channel. I don't get a lot of attention, so to speak, from a lot of people. So it's like I haven't really had any big encounters with weird people. You know, I'm trying to shy away from talking about politics because I understand that, you know, this is a place of gaming. So, you know, I'm trying to talk less about politics, but I'm a very political person. Regardless, though, I mean, I'm open to discussion about Borderlands. I mean, this is, you know, this is such a great game, man. So I you know, I've gotten nervous a few times. You know, I've encountered some weird people before, but overall, I'd say I'm pretty fine. You know, starting out, it gets kind of weird. Starting a channel was pretty rough. My first few videos were so terrible and awkward. Almost wish I could delete them. You know, I don't think you can delete streams though. I mean, I guess you could, but I've had trouble. Like, I don't have a laptop either, so I run most of my YouTube channel through my tablet, so you can just imagine how just awkward that is. Like, I'll keep it real, man.
I haven't played BL3 yet, but is able as everybody said.
BL3, play it for like a few playthroughs. You know, I guess I'll say that much about it. It's fun. I don't really like it as much as I would too. I could play this game for hours, man, and one of the points I was thinking about, let's say this, right? This game has longevity, insane longevity. I mean, this game has insane longevity, right? This game came out in 2011. Here I am in 2020 still playing it non-stop. And I'd say even as much as the future, right? Let's say in 2028, let's say even in 2030, I would still play this game. Borderlands 3, I just was not that captivated with it. I know a lot of people started grinding in it. I know, you know, because the generation of gamers, I get it. For a lot of people, Borderlands 3 is their first Borderlands game. But for me, I'd say that I'd stick to Borderlands 2. But, you know, I'd say try it, you know, if you're a fan. You know, definitely try it. It's a good game. It's just, like, pre-sequel, it's a great game. It's just not a great Borderlands game, in my opinion. But I didn't like the story. I liked the gameplay and the characters and stuff like that. Got kind of weird, I guess, in certain parts of the story. Like how it messes with the... I'm not going to spoil anything, but I'll say that the lore of Borderlands is quite questionable. As to, you know, what we know so far to what that game brought to the table. It's quite questionable. I'll just say that much. But yeah, Borderlands 3's, I'd suggest it if you're a Borderlands fan, and you seem to be a Borderlands fan, so, you know, I'd suggest it.
This quote from a BL song is accurate for the game. It's like crack, you can't get enough of it.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I just can't get enough of Borderlands. What's it called, man? Like I said, I started out 3rd grade, man. Borderlands had, you know, come out I think a year before. I've heard of the game. I've seen the original trailers for the game, I think, you know, or something like that. I saw some sort of advertisement for it, whether it was in the PlayStation Store at the time or, you know, at my game shop, I think, you know, my GameStop. And I saw that, you know, Borderlands was a game that was, you know, I guess at the time new, so a lot of people bought it. And so I was sort of familiar with it, the title. I wasn't familiar with the game. So by the time I was in the 3rd grade, man, it was a summer, and just things were so boring then, and I got Borderlands in the summer, man, and I just fucking loved the game. And then I got Borderlands 2 following winter, I think, for Christmas. And then a few years later I got Borderlands 2 for the PSP, expecting it to be, you know, the PSP port of Borderlands. I mean, I expected it to be somewhat good. And it really wasn't. So, like, I'm like, this game's kind of ass. Like, I didn't like the control scheme. I didn't like how it was in a handheld device. So I just said, okay, you know, I'm not going to bash on the Nintendo Switch at all, you know, because I get it, a lot of people, that's their console. Me personally, I think that for games like, you know, Zelda and Pokemon and stuff like that.
The BL2 poster which compares it to other AAA games.
But just curious, what kind of Zero do you run?
Your eyes deceive you. An illusion fools you all. I move
No! I mean, yes!
and I disappear. A ghost amidst the combat, preparing to strike.
So painful! Well done! Ow! The horror! The horror! Yes!
Oh Lord.
Casually, when I played Zero on my Xbox, I played what felt fun but mainly up in your face.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to read that comment. Zero, fun fact, Zero was my first character for Borderlands 2 that I ever played, and, you know, at first, you know, maybe you're for, oh my god, I got another butcher, are you fucking serious, dude? Oh my lord. I have so many of these, man. Like I could, oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Okay, small tangent real quick. That's literally how many butchers do I have now? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sorry if some of these don't make sense trying to get it within the TTS.
Yeah, you're good, man. But man, this, like I said, that small tangent, I have so many butchers, man. I'm just about to, whoever this guy is, Gamer God 44, I'm about to drop him a free butcher for joining my game. You know, I really want to do this thing where I play with my subscribers and I drop them loot, maybe. It doesn't have to be the best loot. I'm not going to do an entire drop in inventory or anything like that. Ooh, 2 LMGs.
Maybe I'll use you to blow a midget's head off. Or maybe I won't.
There is literally no Borderlands fans where I live.
Huh. A few people play Borderlands in my school when I was in middle school and stuff like that, but no one like really played it like I did. I remember it was, what was it? Borderlands 2. I only had like, I don't even have any DLC for Borderlands 2 at the time. No, so I only had like 1 DLC for like Borderlands pre-sequel or something like that, but this is when I got into the DLC here, because I was playing other games at the time as well. I was playing a lot of Bioshock and a lot of Call of Duty. Gamer God, I'm about to drop him. This butcher.
Are you going to ignore the effervescent?
Yeah, I'm going to ignore it because, I mean, I've had this fucker drop like 100 times. So, I mean, you know, for me, effervescence, like, I can make this dude drop 100 of these things, man. Like, I just don't prefer it, man. Sorry. Yeah, it's going to be better than my current one, but the thing is, I run the O negative, which at first glance looks pretty shitty, but think about it like this. It's a health stealing grenade, and it does some sort of weird effect, I think. It has something to it.
Is the perfect
I don't know. I think the pre-sequel, to be honest, man, the main reason I think it's not received as a mainstream sequel for Borderlands is it's really just copy and paste of Borderlands 2 with, you know, moon jumping. And, you know, I get it. It's a good game. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's a bad game. The bosses aren't really farmable, to my knowledge.
You should subscribe if you aren't already.
You know, in my opinion, I mean, you know, Borderlands pre-sequel is a great game. The DLC, the Claptrap Voyage, excellent, exquisite DLC. I think that was revolutionary for Gearbox's designing of DLC, I think, by and large. But it really wasn't Gearbox, mind you, that designed it. It was another company. So it suffered the same problem that Bioshock 2 suffered, where it was made by another developer, I guess. So you had different outlook on it. It took place in a really weird...
It just takes so long to level up in pre-sequel.
I'm certain another...
Well, yeah, you have the level cap system, but mind you, you get your skill points, or actually you get your action skill at level 3, I think. So, I mean, it was kind of weird. You know, I don't know, when I think of Borderlands pre-sequel as well, I mean, I think of, like, some of the legendaries in it were just literally... Opinions on Bioshock Infinite. Personally, I prefer the first 2 Bioshocks because, you know, they take place in Rapture, which I thought was one of the coolest settings in the world. Like a 1930s underwater city with, you know, Tommy guns and fucking plasmids. Bioshock is just such a great like it's so in depth. But personally, no other Bioshock beats the original in my opinion because that game has so much philosophy, so much outputs on, you know, so much ideology.
Pretty sure you get the 4th gun space in the end game.
I don't know about that one. Because I didn't really play pre-sequel enough. I'm willing to make videos about pre-sequel. I'm willing to play pre-sequel again. I'm willing to start a new character. I'm willing to give the game another chance because, I mean, it's Borderlands. You just can't get enough of Borderlands. If we're all being honest. And I'm playing with randoms and I'm hosting, so... we're all just going to start rating. They can have any loot except if it's a per lesson I don't already have. But, you know...
Claptrap is fun to play as.
On PS3, I had bought Borderlands pre-sequel when it first came out. And so... Claptrap was the first character I played.
8 weeks in pre-sequel skipping cutscenes is a thing.
And I just have to say, when I played Claptrap, I mean, it was kind of broken, I'm not going to lie. I mean, he has the weirdest action skill. It's like a multitude. It's like a get a random action skill. So, I mean, I didn't really like that. But, I mean, it was kind of cool. You're playing as a quite literal Claptrap. I mean, that's pretty crazy. Looks like we're going to be boosting this level 3 here. It looks like we boosted him, man. Hang on, I'm at the read. I'm gonna do this with my phone real fast. Yeah. My phone needs to kick back online. You can skip cutscenes. Yeah, I think in pre-sequel you could. That was a plus, I think, for some people that just didn't want to see the cutscenes. You know, I gotta say, what made me not like pre-sequel was just like the whole story and stuff like that. Like, I get it, it was setting up the story for Borderlands 2, and I guess that was kind of cool. But I mean, like, they never took it anywhere. Like, you know, so the Watcher and stuff like that, if you guys are familiar with that, they never progressed the story past that point. They hinted toward a lot of things around, you know, the time right before Borderlands 3 was released or hinted at. They started releasing a lot of Easter eggs in games like Battleborn and stuff like that. So, I mean, I guess for a lot of us who were having these high expectations.
The soundtrack is so good now. Maybe it's the BL4 plot.
Very satisfying. I live for such kills.
I killed everyone else. I can't get a second one.
Thank you.
Maybe it's the BL4 plot. Honestly, you know, maybe. Hey, you know what? Maybe. You know, I haven't seen many theory videos about it yet. You know, for BL4, what BL4 is going to be. I mean, they teased BL4 in BL3, I think. So maybe, I guess. But this dude's gonna let me. No, he's not. Come on, dude. There we go.
Also, there may or may not be 7 sirens.
Yeah, that's still a big question to be asked, and rightfully so. You know, here's, I think, another thing.
How does it feel being at level 80?
How does it feel being level 80? It feels like you're level 72 again, only it's a little bit harder, but I'm OP4, so I mean, I'm overpower 4. So,
in level 7 gauge, which I regret because she's kinda boring.
See that again. It's the way that the PS4 voice reads me these comments is kind of weird. I'm level 74 gauge, which I regret because she's kind of boring. To some degree, I must agree. That's such a weird thing to say. To some degree, I must agree. You know, but to be honest, she does have overpowered classes. You just gotta know how to set them up with the proper equipment and stuff like that. And I get it, man.
Is
They're
it possible
grind.
to change that? PS4 TTS is really bad.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
The TTS, I mean.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, you know, you can make Gauge overpowered. It's just all in how you play Gauge, I'd say. You know,
pretty sure you can only change the voice. Do you know any good iridium farms?
Iridium farms? Well, let's see, you have the warrior,
Is this
which is...
Helios farming?
Uranus is, he's basically like the new Saturn that came in the last DLC. And he's pretty easy to farm. I'm about to clap this dude. Let's see what this guy does. Doesn't seem like he's damaging yet. But I'm about to... Oh, never mind. He just domed him as we were talking shit. Let's see. Yeah. He doesn't really drop much. But on the flip side, he has...
Hey, emoji waving hand.
Let's see. Hey, thanks for...
is downloading on my Switch RN. Why Jack died? Use Saturn to protect Angel.
Yeah. I'm about to dip out of this character real quick.
Or Uranus.
Let's see. I'm gonna dip into another character. I was just playing Gauge actually. So I guess I'll show you how I would run Gauge. Though to be honest, I think I should. I don't know. There's so many characters I could play.
Someone in the BL2 Discord said I destroyed Uranus with Deepu.
Yeah, the double penetrating unkempt herald's no joke. Arguably, it's one of, if not the strongest gun in the game. I'm about to switch my network setting to be offline because this is my experience. This is my yeah, you guys will figure it out here soon. I have so many badass ranks. What the fuck? I'll just show you guys. These are my complete quests.
The best DPS weapon.
These are all the quests that I've completed, and this is my playthrough 1 for what's her name, Gauge. So I've completed quite a lot of quests here, so much so that I'm at level 31 here. So Actually, let's see what we should do here. We should be right here in the right spot. I just have to go to this stupid marker. Ah, the arid nexus, yeah.
I gotta say Wilhelm is early game Iridium farm even though he drops like 3 Iridium.
Yeah, Wilhelm, to be honest, to farm him, there's only one thing you want to farm him for, and that's the Logan's gun, and you really want to get the lowest level Logan's gun possible, because you use that with a sham, so you get rocket ammo for your rocket launchers. I'm not going to say Northfleet, because to be honest, the Northfleet's kind of a bitch to farm, though you can farm Hyperius for it, and if you don't have friends, or if you don't have badass ranks or a solid build, or if you're not zero and you're not able to cheese them with Boar.
The Switch Lite screen is smaller than my LG Still 05.
Yeah, man, I've never played Borderlands on the Switch. I've never played Borderlands on the VR. I don't think I want to either, but I'm not talking shit about the Switch. Okay, I don't think for me Borderlands is meant to be played handheld. I've just been cursed with the PS Vita Borderlands. So I mean, when I think of Borderlands on a portable console, you know, I don't like the feeling of holding the screen and the controller at the same time, you know. But I can see, like, I like playing Pokemon games. You know, it's funny because I don't like the.
I used to play UU0 a lot. MOG flushed face.
Yeah, Zero was my first character that I mained. It was my first character I ever played and mained at the same time. And
no
I
offense
still
taken, my dude. I have a question. Do you play with aim assist off?
I believe so. I'll check. For me, aim assist in this game I don't think bothers me. Yeah, I play with aim assist off. Yeah. You just don't need it in this game, I don't think. And besides, who wants the game to assist, like, aim for you? That's kind of weird. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's for the better aim assist screws you over.
That was so unneeded. We just destroyed those bandits like it wasn't nothing.
Lazy Soft Eyes reused Iridium Blight music on Torque DLC.
I mean, they reused. Did you know that in you know, the Highlands soundtrack, or the Highlands theme that they use here in Borderlands 2 was actually a recycled track used in the Claptrap Revolution DLC in Borderlands 1.
I'm just starting the DLC for the first time.
Wouldn't be any fun otherwise, right?
That's nice, man. Enjoy that DLC, man. Borderlands makes a lot of.
Favorite place, Sawtooth Cauldron.
These bastards handed dozens of fun.
Let's read these comments. Yeah, Sawtooth Cauldron's a pretty cool place. I think you can farm the pandemic here, I think it is, or something like that. Some sort of corrosion weapon, or shield, or grenade mod, or something like that.
NGL Gauge screams a lot. Don't look up Japanese Gauge. Kill everyone in Cauldron.
Chosen one? Quickly, into my store. You haven't the moment to lose.
Alright, let's keep this going.
Not gonna lie, I'm just a little bit over leveled for this. Just a little bit, not by much. Just a little bit, like 3 levels over leveled. Or 2, not sure. Something like that. The quest is above me there. Let's see. What we can do, what's it called? Capture the flags in the chosen one. There's still a few more quests out here. In Sawtooth Cauldron.
To get infinite rocket ammo, Sky is getting it.
If you play on PS4, I'll drop you one.
The drop rate is so low.
Hell, I know, man.
Sir flexing a shark wearing a bolo tie laugh. Cheese. I play on PS4 but I'm not on right now, so.
Yeah, man, if you need help ever getting a low against a gun or anything, I'll dupe you anything I got, man. I just, you know, keep it real, man. Gotta have a sense of community in Borderlands. This game has the best community. I think out of any game I've ever played, the Borderlands community has just been the most friendliest community. Yeah, there's a lot of modders, and I personally don't mod, and I've had modded weapons dropped to me. But I like to shy away from modded weapons now. Like, I've matured. I want to grind for everything I have in the game now, and I've been that way since a few years now. Oh, Lord. Oh. Holy shit, look at this ponage. We're fucking destroying these guys so quickly. It's all because of my badass ranks too. Like, look at these things, man. 91,490 badass ranks, adding to a total equivalent of 369.1% gun damage. That's overpowered, man. I'm sorry, that's just overpowered. Like, when I start a new character, I'm basically over 40. You know that quest where you have to injure the loader bots to get into the wildlife exploitation preserve? I had to turn off my badass strength so that typically like 1 or 2 shot enemies on higher levels to progress the campaign. Turn them off just to progress, man. That's just so weird.
How long have you been playing Doom?
Since PS3. It's been a long time. I played this for a long time as well. I've gotten all my, you know, I've gotten this when it came out. Ever since then, I've gotten most of Borderlands games on the PS4 when they first came out, except for Borderlands pre-sequel. Tales from the Borderlands, which is the Telltale version of Borderlands, which, to be honest, I really like that. I like the Telltale games. I played the Walking Dead series on PS3. Season 1 and Season 2, and I really liked, I guess the Batman series I think was one that I really liked from Telltale. And they have some pretty good stories, man. They're very story-based games, and they're choice-based, and, you know, you really just don't care, you know, you just sit back and you just follow the story, you know, it's not like, the replayability is just making different choices, and yeah, it's the most easiest type of game to play. But you know what, man, I just enjoy the stories. Like, I enjoy Firewatch, which is a story-based game, and it has its own community following and stuff, and I really enjoyed that.
Like 17 or 19, right?
Let's see. Oh, comments. You're probably like 17 or 19, right? I'm 18, so right there in the middle. Oh man, I'm about to be graduating here in January. I'm going to graduate early, so that's going to be pretty cool. But I'm going to be getting me a part-time job up here at Buyer, so I'll be making money. So less Borderlands for me and more work, I guess. making money, doing my own thing, I guess. But I'll keep it less personal, but, you know. Yeah. I wonder how many bandits we're gonna just kill. Let's see. Oh, Lord.
Anyways, in gonna go, it's 7 AM and I need sleep.
Alright, man, I read you. You know,
For me, Krieg was the most fun character when I played on my 360.
Krieg, he was my first character I played on the PS4 version of Borderlands series, since I never had Krieg on the PS3. Though that doesn't mean I didn't play Krieg on the PS3. I had a friend who had Krieg on the PS3, and I went over to his house and played Krieg, and I didn't like him at first, but, you know, I gave him the full-on, just straight up, you know, I played him in this. But I play a lot of games, actually. I have like 100-something games on this PS4. So, I mean, you know, I'm well-rounded, and I've tried to do other content besides Borderlands, you know, various times. And you know what, I'm just gonna be honest, it just seems to me like Borderlands is just my most successful content. I usually get a few viewers watching, you know, like maybe 3 or 4. So for me, 3 or 4 is quite a lot, you know, because it's people I get to talk to and interact with. You know, most of the time, I don't get much viewers on my streams, but I play games like Resident Evil and Minecraft, all kinds of stuff. There's a game I want to get. It has shitty reviews, and it's not the world's greatest game. But it's Daymare 1998, and it's basically like Resident Evil. But it has a very weird and clunky inventory system, and I already expect that, and I'm interested to see how it plays out. But you know, I love video games, man. I'm not gonna, there's no way around it. I just love to play games. But I'm probably not gonna make a career out of YouTube because, you know. Yeah, it's just not.
Says I have the shiniest meat bicycle. I'm the conductor of the poop train.
Oh yeah, Krieg has definitely some of the greatest quotes out of any Psycho in the Borderlands series. Yeah, Krieg definitely won Psycho of the Year award when he was released. But before that, it was McFace Shooty. You know, the guy who says, "Shoot me in the face, shoot me in the face." Before Krieg, it was him, and then after, when was it the Headhunter pack that was released it was like that Snowtown, yeah, the Psycho that sung a retarded song. I just thought it was awesome.
You gotta piss Mortar off so he'll take the elevator down. Mortar's prized puzzle. Go find him.
More hurt for the Discord.
You know what would be really cool? Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but it would be cool if we can pilot buzzards. Like, is that just not me, or, you know, is it just me, or does anybody else feel the same about that? It'd be cool to have buzzards.
Look at all that gear.
I was originally introduced to Borderlands via the Handsome Collection on my cousin's PS4. I didn't know what it was, but I really enjoyed it.
Last time I was here, I had Tiny Tina riding piggyback, right? Throwing grenades at the soldiers.
Yeah. I introduced my cousin Austin into Borderlands, and my cousin Cameron into Borderlands via my PS4, I think.
I've killed a lot of people.
So, you know, I feel that. I was introduced into Borderlands way back when. I went to GameStop one day, gonna get Black Ops, I think. 1 or World at War, or well, a Call of Duty game, an older Call of Duty game. I can't remember which one I was out there to get. I seen a poster, I think, for Borderlands, the original game, and I just thought that was the coolest and most badass looking poster, some sort of advertisement for it or something. I'm like, what's that game? And then I seen a couple of people playing it, and it was popular, and you know, definitely big on the Xbox, less so on the PlayStation 3. But I really loved Borderlands 1. It's my favorite Borderlands game, and it surprises a lot of people when I say that. Because for a lot of people, Borderlands 2 is, I'm going to say it, Borderlands 2 is a superior game. But I don't know, the aesthetic of Borderlands 1, the way it played and how old it is, it just feels so retro. And it's like playing the original Doom on the PS4, which I do that as well. And it's just like, you just can't get past how cool that is. I'm a sucker for nostalgia, I'll just say that. I own a 1-up arcade machine of Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3. All in one arcade machine, and I still play that, man. Big fan of Mortal Kombat. I got the arcade 1-up of Mortal Kombat, the Walmart exclusive. Oh, man.
The Psycho Slayer E1M1 player.
I'll have some more anarchy, thank you.
Yeah, definitely. Oh Lord, we're just...
That would make Creed look somewhat like Slayer, but I forgot what it was.
I want to be clear about something. This isn't about Pandora anymore. It's about you. I can never replace what you took from me. But murdering all your pals, destroying that flying city. Well, that's a start.
Is it me, or do I find myself sitting down in my bedroom with headphones listening to the Firestone theme from Borderlands 1 and just thinking, where have I gone? That should be a meme. 2020 sucks. 2021 sucks. So far. Ugh. Let's do this. Bing. Question in oh yeah, on the Switch, do you have all the DLC?
Someone should make a very long version of the Jack speech to sleep to. We have all the DLC except FFS, we have to buy that.
We're feeling awesomer.
It'd be really cool if like Nintendo started making like real like at-home consoles like the N64 again. Like actual consoles like a PS4 but like a modern N64. That would be so cool. I have so much more respect for Nintendo. Oh Lord. Okay. Question, do you know the game The Forest?
Can't put my finger on it. Yet.
It's like Minecraft, but it's a horror game that takes place in this island, and there's cannibals, and either way, it's getting a sequel in sometime in 2021. And you know, I played the Forest, I completed the game, and I'm looking forward to playing the sequel.
Alright, let's keep this going.
You really are the best slab ever.
Have you played Crisis?
Yeah. I liked Crisis 2. It was that game with the parasites and stuff, and you have that cool ass suit, and you can turn invisible and shit. And I think in the third one you got this bow and arrow thing. It's pretty badass.
Why don't these guys just give up? You already killed their boss.
I'm asking because I'm planning on getting it.
This could be the beginning of something awesome.
Yeah, man. Crisis is a great game. I still have my copy for PS. You know what, man? Honestly, if I had like a way to record videos from my PS3, I would love to show you like my PS3 games. I have so many, man. I have Skate 1, 2, and 3, MX vs. ATV Untamed, which is arguably the best MX vs. ATV game. It's an off-road racing game, and it's pretty awesome. It's called Metal Gear Solid 4, fucking Guns of the Patriots. It's a great game. What's it called? As you said, Crisis, Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 2,
Can't you put the games inside your PS4 disc tray?
They won't work. They'll count as unrecognized discs. But for the most part, you can still play like games on the PS3 for the PS4 if you have PlayStation Now, which is kind of like backward compatibility. It's kind of like the Xbox Game Pass almost.
Holy skunk, son! You decapitated Z! Why does your helmet say 0?
He was no challenge. My skills have not been tested. I need something more.
There are some pretty dangerous bandit clans.
No.
The creature...
Gotta get off the planet. I gotta leave.
Well done. A lunar supply beacon!
Into the tower if you want to get back to the
They're not my friends! Please
the quickest, badassest way possible.
Leroy Jenkins.
Slab, did you just jump off the buzzard's nest? God damn, you make me proud.
I'm kinda nervous talking to another Borderlands fan.
Nervous about Borderlands? I mean, I guess. I mean, to be fair, I'm a pretty relaxed dude. I mean, I keep it real, man.
Buy from me if you want to live.
Oh Lord, so much crap, man. Look at all this. Oof. I'm still unlocking stuff. That's so crazy. Okay. Put that here. No, we'll keep our current thing. These are the Headhunter packs, and it was Marcus's Mercenary Shop was the map. I think it was, yeah. And it had this weird Christmas themed town, and basically you find this psycho and he basically sings this song, and it's so terrible, it's so awful that it's good. I'd have to show you. But I want to beat the game again for the millionth time. I beat this game way too many times.
I've heard it.
Yeah, that was that, in my opinion, if I were to do the Psycho of the Year award, it would go to that Psycho, Krieg, and to McFace Shooty. Are the 3 best Psychos, in my opinion, in the Borderlands franchise. I guess, to be honest, Nine Toes was a pretty cool Psycho from Borderlands 1. One of the first big bosses you fight. Why did I travel to the fridge? What? There's nothing for me here.
Do you know Dan Bull?
Dan Bull. No. Oh, I forgot because I redeemed that quest. Oh Lord.
He has some good Borderlands songs.
Enjoy the Hyperion XKCD experimental weapon. Custom designed for a murderer like yourself.
Oh Lord. I forgot it was this thing. And it's in slag. Man, we will abuse this thing. Huh. Huh.
Try a Bane-only playthrough.
You can't afford ammo, you know.
Try a Bane-only playthrough. That's virtually, I'm not gonna say impossible, but tough. But sure, I'll do it. Here, I'll do it just for you. Here. I'm gonna start a completely new character. And I'm not gonna use any other weapon but the Bane. So in the meantime, I'll have to use my fists until I acquire the Bane. Oh God, this is gonna be horrible. Oh Lord. Alright, man. Let's do this.
So, you want to hear another story, huh? One where the very fate of Pandora hangs in the...
Okay, we're probably gonna want to pick 0 because... because I can't take this serious. Because we won't be able to use any other weapon besides melee attacks until we acquire the Bane. Whoa, that's pretty badass looking. Let's see what else we have.
Change your melee key to right trigger.
Okay, for my head oh no. Head customization. Oh, that looks pretty sweet. Oh, I feel like I'm Top Gun with this helmet, man. It's badass.
Cleansing flame is good.
Motocross. Oh my God, I feel like I'm a motocross rider. That's badass. Fucking. What else? This is a weird ass helmet. Never seen this in a while. That looks pretty slick, not gonna lie. Here's all his DLC helmets, I think. Bonehead. That's pretty cool. Alright, man. I think I'm gonna settle it with... Oh, that looks a badass. I'm gonna settle with that. Looks pretty cool. I barely run that head customization.
another dead Vault Hunter. Handsome Jack's been busy. Wait a minute. You're not dead! Yes! Now I can get off this glacier. Claptrap, your metaphorical ship has finally come in. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a CL4P steward bot, but my friends call me Claptrap. Or they would if any of them were still alive, or had existed in the first place. Oh, I've got something for
Don't even worry about it, man. I'm already on it.
Take this echo communicator that I totally just looped from one of these corpses. It comes with a Class 12 heads-up display, complete with a mini-map. Now, come, friend. Let's get you inside. Man, this is great!
Okay, so... Okay. Yeah, I know. I already know all this. Okay. Alright. Dink. Okay. We already have all this.
Now that I've met a mighty Vault Hunter, I can finally join the Resistance and Sanctuary. Vengeance against Jack for killing my product line and repair my central processor so I stop thinking out loud. I wonder what it's like to be button.
I'll explain everything soon, but know this. You're alive for a reason, and I am here to help you.
Ammo is unneeded.
Well done! Your ability to walk short distances without dying will be Handsome Jack's downfall.
I hope you don't have headphones.
Open!
I'm rocking the headphones.
Security. Gotta keep those bully mongs at bay, or they'll rip your eyes out.
And live alone.
Sorry about the mess. Everything Jack kills, he dumps here. Bandits, Vault Hunters, Claptrap units. If I sound pleased about this, it's only because my programmers made this my default tone of voice. I'm actually quite depressed. Now, the creatures around here are dangerous. None more than this bully mong named Knuckle Dragger. Killed everyone I know. Anywho, I keep a pistol in the cabinet over there for emergencies. But in here, we should be pretty safe.
That's some Kill Bill shit, man. Rip out your eye. Alright, man. Shit.
The gun in the cabinet.
Guns are for
You
wussies.
can use the echo log to skip some dialogue.
Before Vault Hunters. Pandora forever, but their time has passed.
I have plenty of health.
Pandora needs a new hero. I know that hero is you.
Bonk.
Apart from the excruciating pain, this is great! I've been waiting for a mighty Vault Hunter to help me reach Sanctuary. I will be your wise leader, and you shall be my fearsome minion!
I'm gonna do it with you.
Great!
So step one,
Get this door open and we'll hunt ourselves a bully mong.
we are going to go ahead and go all the way to raid on DigiPeak, and we're going to boost level to 3. If you guys don't know how to do this, it's very simple. For your first playthrough, or maybe for various playthroughs. Yeah, so what we're going to do...
Welcome to the Gauntlet.
Yes, we're going to discover this and get a lot of XP for discovering the location.
As the vomit was mine, I recommend facing away from
This code represents a test of your intellect.
Are you clever enough to uncover the secret way to open it?
Huh, no.
Congratulations, you are now a genius by Pandoran standards.
Exceptional.
Okay, decline that quest, otherwise you're gonna have that entire quest be fucking... And you know, you're gonna say, yeah, the entire quest is just gonna be up there. And, yeah. But now I'm level 3, so I have 411 health. At level 3, yes, it's a little overpowered, but I will need badass ranks if I'm expected to use melee until I obtain the Bane via a quest. Oh Lord. You know what, man? You should... hey, let's make a rule to this. You can only use a starter pistol until... hey, you know what? Let's do a starter pistol only playthrough. And it's gone. It's gone. Starter pistol's definitely gone. There's no getting the starter pistol now. Let's run and have at it. Wait.
Even though Knuckle Dragger blindsided me, I know my way around this place.
Leap distance if you leave the area.
Stick close to the robot. It will help you get off this glacier and
Yeah,
into the city of Sanctuary.
I forgot that that was in Borderlands 2. In Borderlands 1, that's not the case. You could literally leave the area, come back, and the loot will still be there. But that's in Borderlands 1, though.
Let's go. If we don't get my eye back, we'll never get to Sanctuary.
We're having so much unneeded ammo. This is so retarded. To be honest with you, though, I think should. Yeah, we're gonna disable grenades. We're gonna disable nades.
Again? Jack's tearing Pandora apart to find the vault. They say Jack's drilling operations are causing those earthquakes. That, or your mom just got out of...
You'll need that funny little robot's help to reach Sanctuary, the last bastion of the resistance against Jack, and the only place you'll be truly safe. Get to Sanctuary.
Excellent.
I'm gonna allow you to use the first gun you get from Knuckle Dragger.
Nah, I'll pick it up, but I probably won't use it unless I need it. I'll make that a rule, like only boss fights or something I can use it. It's gonna be tough. Oh my god, Claptrap is so annoying at the beginning of this game. He just doesn't know how to shut up.
President of Hyperion.
Now this butt face. Fucking so annoying. So much talking, just get me through this.
I'm doing the same on my Switch.
Hey man, at least I'm not the only one doing it, man.
It's very close.
Bonk. Womp. Donk. Okay.
Hark, badass.
They're coming out of the wall speakers.
If you want, you can grind Knuckle Dragger for a hornet while I catch up.
Alright.
Woohoo! If you would, retrieve my eye for me. Oh, and I apologize for saying wall sphincters. I say that a lot when I'm frightened.
I'll farm the Hornet, and hopefully it's a bladed Hornet, so I can use that for my melee. I'm cheesy, bruh. I'm so cheesy. Using a bladed Hornet just for the melee boost. I'm so desperate for melee. Okay.
Liarsburg is on the other side of this Hyperion Gorge. What say we cut through it, chum? This door's Hyperion tech. Child's play. And open! Well, it was nice knowing you. How you're getting eaten alive by bully bombs isn't such a bad way to go.
Let me get that for you. Executing phase shift.
Shotgun or Hornet?
You're welcome. Perks of being an artificial intelligence. I've networked into almost everything on this planet.
Shotgun or Hornet?
Take whatever you need for the journey.
Definitely Hornets. It's definitely a far more efficient item. No, I'd say probably both, but personally speaking, I'm not gonna even use a shotgun.
Sir Hammerlock, minion.
You know, like I said, it's just a if you get the Hornet kind of thing, because honestly, the Hornet can be bladed, and that melee damage will, I think, be very useful, especially early on. Getting a 30 or 50 boost in melee damage is a good thing, especially considering that you're going to predominantly be meleeing throughout the game, and
Minion,
you know.
roll out! Keep your wits about you, minion. This glacier's run by a bandit named Captain Flynn. The jerk kept me as his torture plaything for a few months. We played games like dodge the blowtorch and don't get dunked into the acid. I was really good.
Attention, people of Pandora. Handsome Jack here, offering $1 million to whoever brings me the head of the vault hunter who just arrived in Liarsburg. Oh, and I'm still offering a reward for rolling the master.
Fighting Knuckle Dragger around.
Good hunting, bandits.
Oh no! Bully bombs!
Excellent.
do swimming female Pokemon trainers keep their perk balls?
I don't know where.
Bandits attack, then Claptrap shows up. I must have been horrifyingly cruel to puppies in a previous life to deserve this kind of treatment. I say, Vault Hunter, could you kill Flint's men for me? Got a proposition for you, Vault Hunter. Give up, we'll just shoot you in the head. It'll be quick, clean, and a hell of a lot.
I don't know, I'm asking you.
Handsome Jack.
I don't know. I'm assuming since it's...
I heard you can get more levels from Tiny Tina.
Yes, I suppose I am at your debt now, aren't I? Come to my shack and I shall restore Claptrap's sight. First I shall shut off the electrical fence for you.
Levels.
Let Claptrap go first.
She gives you a few quests that have good XP, but...
Two bullets in a bag! Two cannon widgets in a fat guy's ribcage!
Apologies, but when Claptrap speaks, I feel my brain cells committing suicide one by one. I shall be out directly.
A pleasure to meet you, Vault Hunter. I am Sir Hammerlock.
You can't survive the dragon and you get levels.
At your service. I came out to research the bully models for my almanac. Captain Flint's men trapped me on this case. Many thanks for disposing of them, by the way. To survive a direct run-in with Handsome Jack and defeat Captain Flint's bandits. Unheard of. I'm headed to Sanctuary myself. From what I hear, the Crimson Raiders there could use me, like you. Now, hand me the robot's arm.
You can always trust the gun at your side.
Don't make Hammerlock pull out his hammer glove.
That should do it. He's talking again.
Minion! Now I've got my eyesight back! And you're far uglier than I remembered! Time to join up with the Crimson Raiders in Sanctuary! This place is full of nothing but murderers and jerkbags! Like that hammer.
Spouting exposition again, aren't I? Apologies. There you are. Come on, work, curse you! Fecal matter. Though Captain Flint killed everyone in Liarsburg, I see no reason that wild bullymong should lollygag about the
Place disrespecting the memories of the former townsfolk. If you could clear the town of them, that would be most gentlemanly.
The objectives on your HUD pertain to your active mission. You can change your active mission by using the mission log in your Echo device.
will sell that.
I enjoyed that.
On the BL3 website you have to high-five Flattrap to not subscribe.
Most efficacious. Bullymongs will think twice about raiding peaceful cities in the future. Hopefully.
Alright, I'm using this weapon for the blade. How much melee weapon damage does that have? 50% added melee damage. Not bad at all. I don't know. Do you think it would be fair to use a fire weapon? I mean... if I'm just using this for the blade, I mean, I don't think it would be that much of an issue. I mean, I'm just going to need, more melee damage, I mean. I need me to get me a roid shield.
Who needs a medical license when you got style? That'll buy you a couple of seconds, if nothing else.
I won't be defeated.
Please insert any donated organs into the receptacle below.
Upgrade a fire weapon every 5 levels.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I think that regardless, it's supposed to be Bane only, so to be honest, it's like I'm not even supposed to be really using this weapon, even if it's a melee-oriented, idea. I don't think it's possible because...
Please make Captain Flint's death as prolonged as possible, would you? Quite the douche he is. If you're to survive out here for any length of time, you'll need a better shield.
I highly suggest paying a visit to the old Crimson Raider safe house. You'll need to take the elevator up there.
I'd say to do a Bane-only playthrough would be... I'm gonna say it, it's impossible.
Do you have Discord or something?
No. I don't have Discord. Yeah, no, I'm not really into Discord. I've tried it once before. It's kind of messy and takes up way too much data. For me, it does because my phone has shit worth of gigabytes. Oh yeah, and you do need a weapon to progress certain points in the story, like, see the side quest Shielded Favors? To even open up the area, I need to actually use a ranged weapon to shoot certain things. Also, with the point in the story, literally, I'm going to confirm this. It's impossible to do a Bane-only playthrough because to make it to that point in the story where you need to burn the Varkids to wake up Mordecai, you need to use a fire weapon. Also, to do the rock paper scissors genocide or rock paper genocide missions, you need to use elemental weapons in Marcus's gun shop to test them out.
The safe house power box stopped working after
You can skip it by killing them all.
What a kidder! Just get a new fuse for the elevator and ignore what he said about that power box.
See, watch, to do this.
Fuse on the other side of that electric fence. Just run through the fence. You won't take damage if you go fast enough. Whoa! That looked like it hurt.
Same with the loaders.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Plug that fuse in a Brewster's power box, and you'll be able to ride the elevator.
tired?
Yeah, a little. God, I've been up since 5 in the afternoon. My sleep schedule's fucked. So, yeah. Oh well. Okay. Level 6. Okay, I'm level 4. This will be good XP.
It's almost 7 and here I am.
So we got our action skill now, which is important.
How often do you stream?
Really not that often, but probably since I got some success tonight, I probably guess there's enough motivation to stream tomorrow, probably. You know, since I'm willing to stream tomorrow, since I'm free today. Oh Lord. I used to stream a lot more.
Watch later today. What time do you plan on doing it?
Probably sometime around 6. Maybe get a good afternoon stream going. Maybe I might do another one after this. Who knows? Ooh. I don't know, man. I really want to stream more Borderlands 1, dude, if I'm going to be honest with you, man. I don't know, I might do a couple streams in a day, I don't know. I used to stream like 3 times in a day. It used to be twice a week I would do that. But, I don't know, we'll just see. These are literally the exact same weapons almost. I think they have different barrels and that's it. Different stocks and one has a sight, but still for the most part they're basically the same. What the hell? Oh.
It watch BL1 as long as you were commentating over it because BL1 is so slow.
Yeah, of course. I really like to commentate, even if no one's watching, because, you know, someone decides, hey, I'm gonna click on this old stream, you know, it's gonna be fucking boring as shit if I'm not commentating. There's a few Minecraft streams where I just so tired and so bored to the point where even I was so bored I didn't even want to commentate. But, okay, well.
Critical hit. So very satisfying. I live for such kills.
Get a token stroke.
play. If it is, I think I might be able to play with you.
Maybe. I'm just gonna get to level 6, and I'm gonna allocate my first, you know, spendable skill point, which I'm gonna place into choices. Where am I gonna run down first? Probably killing blow. It'd be great for clutching. Guys, I mean, if we're riding on the belief that I'm not gonna have a lot of weapons here, if I'm just gonna get the Bane, and oh my God, you know what, man? The Bane, Bane only playthrough. I mean, it's only gonna be one time only. You know, it's not even gonna be.
That should be awesome to have.
It's just a shame that I just don't have a big enough fan base for enough people to know that this has been done. I don't think anyone's ever done a Bane only playthrough. I mean, I may be mistaken, of course, but if I had a bigger fan base, I'm sure a lot of people would think it's crazy. But this video has been going on for such a long time that I don't think people have the patience to watch all the way through to see the playthrough. I don't plan on beating the entire game just in one stream, but I mean...
Let me look it up.
If I set a world record, I mean, I'm, you know, going to be pretty happy with myself, but... I have not even fired a single shot out of a gun yet, so...
Nobody but someone beat Terramorphous Bane only.
This is tough, man. Chief, this is tough.
Leveled up.
Do you have a laptop PC? Just wondering.
No, I don't. I used to, though. I managed my entire YouTube account and everything with a tablet. Picture that for just a second, with a tablet. So I'm very limited. I am not a YouTuber, man. I just gotta say that, man. I'm just not. Oh, Lord. I just, honestly...
I used to organize mine on old iPhone SE.
Huh. My fucking back. I've been sitting so weird for so long. Oh, there we go. Gotta get that good back crack in. There we go. We're refreshed. Okay.
Kaboom, baby!
Favorite villain?
Favorite villain from Borderlands or from any game? That's my question. And to answer both, I'd say favorite villain in Borderlands, in my opinion, would be the interplanetary claptrap unit from Borderlands 1. It's my favorite villain in all Borderlands, and he's only in for one DLC. And what's it called? My favorite villain apart from that would have to be Atlas from BioShock 1.
Well done. Now, if you could return to Liarsburg, we could see about getting you off this frigid glacier.
They like to use Atlas as a villain, huh?
Oh, no, not Borderlands, BioShock. You know, any, well, yeah, I mean, the company Atlas and Borderlands, yeah, they were villains in the first game, but, what's it called? No, what I meant by that is Claptrap, the interplanetary assassin Claptrap unit was my favorite villain in the Borderlands series. And Atlas from BioShock was my favorite villain of all time from any video game. And he's from BioShock 1. And, well, actually he's, that'd be a spoiler if I said that, but, gotta play the game, man. It's such a great villain.
Protection from bullets, ho!
Flint and I had a gentleman's agreement in the past. I give him the loot from the bodies Jack Gibson in the...
Already played BioShock 1.
Yep. So you know what I'm talking about then. The amazing, just amazing storytelling. I figured since we're using melee attacks, this would be pretty easy. I don't think these racks are going to attack me since I'm not provoking them. Just friendly little flying creatures in a far distance.
What do you think on Spark Flint?
Spark Flint? I mean, he's probably the best out of the mini bosses. I'd say the, yeah, mini boss. It's probably the best mini boss in Headhunter packs. There we go. That's more clear. In Headhunter packs, specifically in Headhunter packs. Because to be honest, I mean, he's annoying as shit.
That sample will do admirably. Find me a floor, if you please.
And if I'm not mistaken, he both drops the Flint's Tinderbox and, if I'm not mistaken, the Thunderball Fists. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know if he drops both. If so, if he does drop the Thunderball Fists, best mini boss ever, because you can get...
That was funny.
Yeah. The chances of me getting a bladed sniper rifle from Hammerlock are super low at this quest, though the chances of me getting a bladed shotgun are pretty high. So if I do get a bladed shotgun, we're gonna drop this bladed pistol. Oh lord, this is more like a melee only, like more of a melee only setup than a Bane only setup.
Farm him.
Farm who? Sparky Flint or what's up? I can't farm anything right now. Hi, got any guns? I'm only using melee.
Clappy.
Oh, you mean like farm the quest? Gotcha. I mean,
turn off badass and on again in front of him.
We haven't really talked much since I'll ask you for Dad. Hey, you'll freeze to death off that? No, probably not. Bandits will get your part. My Dad? Been pretty good. Just bought a whole unit of diamonds. Because I'm rich. So, you know, that's cool. Goodbye.
Fur Mohawk, baby! Woo-hoo! You made the right decision.
You gave the fur to Claptrap. Suppose I can't blame you. The lure of a shotgun is not easily resisted. No hard feelings, chap.
Bink. Bonk.
What have you done? These are human beings with lives and families and I'm totally kidding. Screw those guys.
Swear to God, this is punishment, man. This entire playthrough sucks. Yeah, this entire playthrough is gonna suck. I hate this. My thumbs are just dying from this fucking. My thumbs have never seen this much joystick action ever in their lives.
Excellent.
Check back later to see my
I told you to change your controls.
Yeah, but if I did that, then I'd be shooting this gun right about now, because it would be R2. So, I mean, I'm using this just for the melee. And I don't really want to cheat, because I said challenge accepted. And when I accept a challenge, I take it on, man.
Butt stallion? Nah, that's even worse. I'll tell you what, I'll give it some more thought.
That's one thing that's very serious about me. I will accept challenge. If I accept a challenge, I'm seeing it all the way through. This is only playthrough 1. Son of a bitch. Wait, is he using an SMG? What? What? He's using an SMG. He won't drop it for me, though.
Imagine if I passed out and I woke up with you in front of handsome Jack or Uranus.
That would be crazy. That would be crazy, my friend. That would be crazy.
And open!
I should probably clarify. The diamond horse I've been telling you about, it's not a sculpture. It's a living horse that actually happens to be made of... Actually, I'll go get it. Butt stallion! Here you go! Butt stallion! Say hello! Yeah. Butt stallion says hello.
Light the fuses, bitches! I'm ready to blow!
Stealth.
What? I'm not even able to melee this.
For some reason lets you into the wildlife preserve if you kill enough loaders.
Yo, dude, it won't let me melee that. It won't let me melee Big Bertha. Yo, this playthrough's impossible.
Assassins never die.
This playthrough's impossible, dude. It won't let me melee it. won't let me, okay, bet. Grenades. No one said anything about nades. Nobody said anything about nades. Bet. Eat that, bitch. There we go. Oh. Oh, we got it, bro. We got it, bro. Oh, we got it, bro. We got it. We got it. Haha. Okay, alright. That very small, insignificant victory. That was so cheesy. I swear to God, that was so cheese. This thing sucks donkey balls. We're dropping it. Bonk.
Imagine you knocked yourself down.
I would die laughing. I still haven't shot a gun yet.
Just blast this gate down, but don't do it until I'm out of the way. Understand?
I'd keep the skyrocket if I were you.
The true world revealed. Weaknesses, I relish your death. You are so unsuspecting. How satisfying.
I am the ultimate badass.
Fear my skills.
Bonk.
Some bosses have spots of damage to far away for other grenades.
Let me give it to you. This isn't the last thing I'll say.
This isn't the last thing I'll say. And then he just died. Oh man. Oh, ew, 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 ew.
So, I might have tried to stage a mutiny on Captain Flint's ship before the flash freeze, which explains why his men are currently beating the crap out of me, right, guys? Sorta. Okay.
What should I call you?
You can call me Sully. Or SM.
The noises he made when we set on fire brings a tear to my eye.
Your dirty soft stuff won't touch you. You'll never I see.
Oh my god, we're just doing this, man. I know, I think honestly this challenge isn't that hard. Once you get past level 5, it gets a whole lot easier, I'll just say that much.
The true world revealed. Weakness is now known to me. Time to go to work.
The psycho from Mercenary Day sings but is replaced by a midget.
At the sound of Negan screaming for his life, it will be 2:30.
Look at this, dude, I'm already at $1,000 in the game.
2:35.
I'm stuck in a bottomless pit of hippopotamus shit. Oi!
accept this, but if someone did gain one life, that'd be truly impossible.
Think about it like this, I haven't died yet.
Goodbye. Fear my skills.
Hope you've had your shots.
Grants immunity to electrode damage? I'll take it. Hey, you know what? Hey. Elemental resistance, immunity to electric damage. That's not bad. This early on in the game, electric damage will shred your shield. Like, I'm just saying. And ooh, staying alive, staying alive. Oh man, we're just. This is impossible, dude. This is horrible.
You and Clappy be our personal torture
Real or
buddies for
slag?
life, and we will kill you. Take it over. Take your time.
Cryo or slag? Slag all the way.
My new minion's a bona fide badass.
I killed the warrior melee only.
How was that possible? Oh, Krieg's buzzsaw. Krieg would have been a great character for this, actually, now that I think about it. Now that I think about it, Krieg with the
existence.
Krieg's existence. Yeah, Krieg really brought the big talking point about melee. He made melee builds a serious thing. I mean, everyone talked about how, oh, Zero's a great melee character. He's got melee-oriented skills and such. Well, I mean, Krieg is what really drove home the melee-only kind of challenges.
I'm sorry for making you do this.
Don't, man. I enjoy it, man. Hey, man, this is what I'm about, man. I took on the challenge, you know. So you shouldn't feel sorry. I took it on. I mean, I knew what I was getting myself into, but I mean, shit. I mean, it's a challenge. It's not meant to be easy. Shit, it's like when I completed Resident Evil with only a knife or something like that, you know. It's like I would hate to do that. I would never do that, but I mean, I'm just saying, if someone challenged me to do it and said I'd have to eat my own shit or beat the game with only using a knife, I'd beat the game with only using a knife. I would do it. But that's just who I am. Oh, Lord. Oh, what the fuck? Hey, you know what, though, man? I'm not gonna lie. When I acquire the law and the order shield, I will use 2 and 2 together.
I killed the giant from Dark Souls 2 with only my fists except.
Huh. That's pretty tough, Chief. I like Dark Souls, man. Yeah, Dark Souls is pretty awesome. The Abyss Watchers in Dark Souls 3 are pretty hard. Then you had the Nameless King and the Lord of Cinders. They have their fair share of boss fights in Dark Souls.
You get poked by monster. Your HP is gone.
If you gather enough souls to, what's it called, to get more health, you know, I mean, it depends, you'd have to get a lot of souls. It's all on the grind, man.
Boys, let's turn up the heat!
I play the class with 0 in every stat.
Oh, in Borderlands, 0 and everything? I could probably do that as long as I'm able to use guns, but, you know, honestly, I'd say the only stat I'd have to balance it out is having an action skill, but I'd do that. That doesn't sound hard, at least not as hard as this.
No, I mean in Dark Souls I like to build my character.
Ah. Are you still keeping up in your game?
The true world revealed. Weakness and...
Oh man, this is awesome, man. I gotta say, I really like that so far. It's a challenge, man, but rightfully so. Rightfully so.
Switch died, my charger was disconnected.
Ah. You saw that? I killed Captain Flint with just melee. I will only use grenades on non-meleeable bosses. Though it's gonna be a bitch to kill the warrior, though. I shouldn't even be talking. I'm gonna be honest with you, this challenge is literally impossible. It cannot be done, in my opinion. Just to get to certain points in the game, it's gonna be so hard. And, not really hard, just annoying and just so time-consuming.
Leviathan will be impossible.
Oh, we're not even talking about DLC. We're not even talking about DLC. Not even. No way. No more. No more. Hey, though I am willing to do a starter pistol only playthrough.
Lower her into the water, you salty dog! And now, let us set sail!
Notice, question, how many times did you die? Have you died yet in your playthrough?
You do realize you have to use a level 0/1 pistol for the entire game.
Yeah, it's able to be done. As long as I have an amp shield of some kind, I can increase that damage output, plus I have badass ranks. I mean, I'm telling you, it's able to be done. But I don't want to start all these playthroughs until after I complete this one.
Is a violent and dangerous place. Sanctuary is slightly less so. You'll need a card to reach the city gate.
Hey, I'm able to use nades. You never said anything about nades, so you know, I guess nades will save my ass.
And I haven't died yet, but I'm charging my console.
Ah, nice. So let's see. Challenge 1, or actually rather, we'll do this Borderlands style. So my mission priority is to complete the game with only using melee weapons and the Slaga, in which I'm probably not even going to use the Slaga until certain boss fights. And mind you, at the same time, yeah, that's if I even use a Slaga. I mean, who's to say I have to? I mean, if I just use this pistol, or find maybe a sniper rifle with a blade on it and get 100% of my melee damage, or 130 maybe, there you go. So really, I could just do this more or less a melee only, with the addition that I can use a Slaga as like a secondary. That's how I could probably do this playthrough and make it feasible. You know.
Are you gonna connect with the game when traveling?
I am ready. Bow to my weaponry.
Oh my god, dude. Are you going to unequip the Bane when traveling? No, I will not. I will just switch to this pistol, or any other weapon I end up obtaining. I already have it all planned out, dude. Check me out, brah. Check me out, dude. All I'm gonna do is I will fire the Bane in short bursts, and when I get too annoyed at it, or when an enemy is gonna do a heavy attack, I'm gonna switch to a pistol, hit my deception, move out of the way, dodge that attack like the, you know, warrior or something like that. That way I have mobility. Or, you know, I mean, vice versa. If you want me to use the Bane purely and get one with a blade on it, you know, and just use it all the time to where I have to walk with the Bane, if you want me to do that, unfortunately I'll do it, but I mean, you know, you gotta specify that, but I would really appreciate it if I didn't have to walk with it all the time, because, don't get me wrong, I'm gonna use the Bane.
What will you do against the buzzards in one of the main missions?
I'll just use the Bane. Oh, the buzzards. Well, let's think about it critically. By the time I go out to the dust and meet my first buzzard, I would have already obtained the quest for the Bane. So.
Executing phase shift. Wait a moment while I hack the catch-a-ride.
Okay.
Try not to die. Authorized user accepted. Enjoy the ride, and there's a pimento taco in the glove box.
Cool. Try requesting another car.
Doing 100 in the game will be impossible.
Let's read this comment. Doing 100% of the game will be impossible. Yeah, but I mean, like, then again, the challenge is a playthrough, so it doesn't mean 100%. Just as long as it's completing the game, that's all that matters, right? Or am I expected to do 100% of the game? I'm willing to do it, but I mean, like, is it like a necessity that I have to complete 100% of the game? Or can I just do killing the warrior and calling it quits?
It's a playthrough.
Great.
Alright, thanks. I appreciate that.
You'll want to meet the Vault Hunter who stared down handsome Jack and lived.
There we go. Leveling but I could.
I like skins with glowing / neon cards.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Fire gun already. Later, Vault Hunter. Get your health and shields right here. Next time you bleed to death.
Y'all got this.
Thank you, I appreciate that. I do got this. I just gotta manage, man, you know? Like, look, man, you can do anything you put your mind to. I mean, the no deaths part's probably unrealistic as fuck, but I mean, at the same time, like, it could be done. Easily could be done. But let's face it right now. Let's be honest with ourselves, you and I.
I said that part you don't need to do one life.
I mean, hey, right? Yeah, so, I mean, hey, you know what, man? The way I see it, man, might as well, man. I'm already doing this one challenge. If I do both, man, that's like a record, man. And if anyone could try to complete that, you know, hey, I mean, it's a challenge, right? I will say this: if I do die, I don't think it shouldn't count against me. So, if that's the case, if it doesn't, does this one have a scope on it, or? No, it doesn't. Okay. It almost looked like it had the, I said scope, I meant blade. It almost looked like it had a blade on it, and so I was like, huh, the sniper rifle may add more melee damage than my pistol, so I'm like, huh, if it had a blade on it. Sniper rifles, I think, in my opinion, okay, fact or fiction? The blade on the sniper rifle adds around 120% melee damage, or is that fake? Pretty sure that's usually the case.
Depends on the level of the weapon accessory.
Got you. Either way, when I obtain the law, that's going to be great, because that thing has like a high level of melee damage, and then for my shield, I could probably end up running the order, which will basically mean that I'll have extra melee damage because it's a roid shield. And every time I do melee damage or killed enemy with the, every time I do melee damage, I think that's the situation, I will have, it will give me health, basically. It will return health for my melee damage that I deal to my enemies, as long as it's with the law. So, the law always comes with a fixed blade attachment, so there's no way of getting past that. So, I think it's like 500... or something like that. No, not 500, like 200 melee damage. We'll see. But I'll use that to carry myself. And, you know.
So you're the one I've been hearing on this radio.
Yo, could I play with you?
I used to be a vault hunter. Until I went on Crimson Raiders. We'll catch up when I get back. For now, I need your help.
Maybe some other time, man. I'm very welcoming usually, but I'm kind of trying to do a challenge here, and I'm doing a Bane only playthrough. The only gun I'm allowed to shoot is the Bane. And as a side challenge, I can't die either. So I'm kind of doing this challenge for this viewer, this other guy in the stream. Hopefully he's still watching.
Handsome Jack here, reminding you all not to worry your pretty little heads.
But any other time, man, you're more than welcome to join in. You know, you can like, follow, subscribe, that sort of thing. I really appreciate that. But yeah, right now I'm doing this challenge. It's kind of hard. Kind of garbo.
Optional objective, don't die.
Yeah, optional objective is not to die, so it's completely optional, and I'm going for it. But at the same time, oh man, dude, this is so fucking hard. But hey, I got myself into it.
I enjoyed that.
I'm really glad I have support for this, man. If I was just doing this on my own, I'd feel like a complete jackass.
Alright.
Riot Scarface is following. Oh, that's cool. Thank you, man.
I'm gonna check which weapon early game has the best melee bonus.
Please do that for me, man, and just tell me, man, and I'll try to find it, try to acquire it, and use that to my advantage. And Riot Scarface, if you have a mic and you want to chat or something, man, you can just invite me to a party or something, man. You know, we can talk. You know, if you don't feel like having yourself on stream, you know, you can always make your voice not able to be shared. Though it would be kind of weird, but yeah, feel free, man.
Reese is in trouble? Spread thin enough as it is. Find him, soldier.
Goddamn bloodshots, there's too many of them. If everyone can hear me, I need help. Just gag me, Grinder.
Look into my eyes when I stare at you. And a Vault Hunter. Didn't think I raided that section's rescue.
One of those psychos ran off with the power core. Without it, Sanctuary will be defenseless.
Okay, like right now.
Get that core back to Sanctuary. I'm just gonna take a nap. Wake me up when
it's up to you, man. Like I said, if you want to, you can freely invite me. I'm willing to join, man. But I mean, that's up to you, man.
Looks like you got an area waypoint. Sometimes your echo device can't find the precise location of what you're looking for. Search the area marked by the big ass green circle.
Give me a second.
Your objective is somewhere in that area.
There we go. Gotta crack my knuckles and move my fingers around a bit. They're kind of getting kind of stiff, especially my pinky. Oh lord. So much controller time.
If you don't mind doing some DLC missions, you can get the rapier for 200 melee bonus.
Yeah, but the rapier would cause me to have to do the what's it called? It make me have to do missions that I'm way too underleveled for, and I'd have to already have beaten the game. So I wouldn't see any purpose to that, in my opinion. There's no purpose.
Goodbye.
Oh man.
I disappear.
Are you watching the stream still?
Borderlands right now.
Hear my mic, man. It's crazy. It's alright, man. Yeah. I've dealt with that go in the past, man. It's no big deal.
I think it's the cord that I have that is for this headset. I think it's messed up.
Yeah, man, I'm doing this redonkulous challenge, man, but it's worth it, though.
We're happy to know how quickly you wiped out those bloodshots.
I'm playing through the story mode and Ultimate Hunter.
I'm still here.
It's literally impossible for me to get past
Where are you?
I literally just started it, and
I can carry you through it.
it's because my weapons aren't high enough level.
Understandable. If you need help, I can always help, but right now, like I said, man, this is just the most ridiculous challenge, man. But I love this challenge. I mean, it's so, like, I'm into it, man, you know? I haven't fucked up yet. I haven't died yet, so.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Honestly, I completed the story so fast. So fast the first 2 times through.
I usually complete all the side quests, but I mean I kind of can't with this challenge because I'm only allowed to shoot the what's it called, the Bane.
Yeah, I'm using this shield.
This is a message to Sanctuary, the last stronghold of the Resistance. Pandora as you knew it, the Chaos, the Bandits. That time has passed. If you let it, this could be an era of order.
Roland, is that you? Oh, it's the Vault Hunter. Get it!
Hey, you like my speech? I was lying about the last part, by the way. I'm gonna spend it.
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
Made it to Bandittville, huh? Well done. It'll be nice to see a friendly face when I'm burning that place to the ground.
Yep.
Oh, and
You're the one Commander Roland was talking about.
I think you could get rapier around level 17.
First things first.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of meant to be kind of a challenge thing, but I mean, you know, it's, when you get to max level, I mean, you know, when you get to like OP 10, it gets pretty hard. What's it called? I'm not even OP 10 yet, and I don't intend to be anytime soon.
Roland was supposed to bring us some
intel on how to stop Jack.
Jessa, stand up straight. We got a Vault Hunter headed your way.
Let me get the gate for you. We will succeed.
Sorry, man.
You're good.
How do you even get OP level?
You get max level.
Commander Roland never
You do the raid on Digistruct Peak. Make it through. And at the end of it, you unlock OP level 1. Then you exit out of the game. When you click on it, you have the option to make the game OP 1. You do that. Then you do the playthrough on the Digistruct Peak again on OP 1. Upon completing, you unlock OP 2, and then rinse and repeat.
Oh, crap. Is it Hyperion? I heard all of you were robots and you eat metal out the garbage and stuff. Knew you wired death machines would come for me once Roland went missing. Now, if you're here to kill me, you should probably know. You'll never take me alive, you robotic son of a bitch!
So after I reach level 80, I can start getting OP level.
Yeah. Used to be the other way around. You need to be able to get level 70 before they boost up the level caps.
I heard them Crimson Raider dudes talking about it. Rover told me if you ever disappeared, I was supposed to initiate Plan B. Or as I like to call it,
Yeah. And the DLC's worth it though. I mean, you get legendary weapons upon quest rewards.
Fuel cells around here. You'll need those. Oh, you'll need this iridium here too. Sorry, man. I ain't got a thing for you.
I mean, you could with the other DLCs. I mean, you have Seraph and Pearlescent and Everlescent. I think is it.
You're gonna need a third, which is why I gave you that here red rock. You can buy the last cell from Earl's Black Market. Careful though, Earl's crazy. He ain't one of my cars once. Yeah, the whole car. Just back with the phone.
Bandits of Sanctuary. I hear a new Vault Hunter has arrived in your city, so just turn him into me and you'll be rewarded.
You should rename the stream Bane Only or call further streams Bane Only insert number.
Yep, I agree. I should name the stream Bane Only.
What you want? Just buy something and I'll toss in this crap fuel cell. Just touching it made two of my fingers right off. I only accept iridium. Cash rounds, boy.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna end this stream, start a new one called Bane Only. So, subscribe. Click the notification so that you get the notification that I'm streaming the new stream, and I guess I'll see you there.